This is the bombshell nobody saw coming. In a shocking twist, Jasmine Washington has finally spoken out, and what she revealed could shake.
Look familiar to you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting.
Whoa.
She worked at the same bar as me, and you have been to both of our bars before.
I came here for liquor, not girls. I wouldn't recognize y'all.
I would say the same thing if I was you.
Okay.
The foundation of everything. According to Jasmine, Mendeecees Harris didn't just accidentally cross paths with Erica Dixon. He planned.
You gonna let your husband somebody else? You told me. Why am I? No, first of all, you see everybody in Atlanta and everybody knows you. That's not gonna talk to him like that. But I am. And what are you gonna do? And what are you gonna do? You're not gonna do it. Don't play with me. You're not gonna do it.
And it. Behind the cameras, behind the perfectly edited reality scenes. Jasmine claims she knows exactly how the first call happened, how the meeting was set up, and how things went way further than anyone expected. This isn't just another cast rumor. This is the kind of behind-the-scenes drama that turns friendships into wars and alliances into rubble. And the way Jasmine's spilling it, she's not holding back. If what she's saying is true, the entire cast dynamic could explode overnight. Buckle up. This isn't a soft scandal. This is the start of a storm. The night Jasmine dropped her bomb started like any other messy love and hip-hop night. Loud music, champagne glasses clinking, and whispers spreading like smoke. But the second she walked into that lounge, heads started turning. Everyone knew Jasmine had tea. What they didn't know was how hot it was. I'm tired of being the one everybody talks about. Jasmine told a few close castmates in a low, sharp voice. Tonight, I'm the one doing the talking. She sat down, ordered a drink, and waited. It didn't take long before someone brought up Mendeecees' name. That was her moment. Let's stop pretending he met Erica at some charity event, Jasmine said. That was no accident. He contacted her first. The entire table froze. She leaned back, enjoying the shock on their faces. Yeah, he found her number through someone they both know. He reached out late night. Real slick, like it was casual. But it wasn't casual. According to Jasmine, the first move came straight from Mendeecees himself. She claims she saw the messages. At first, it was just light talk, compliments, flirty energy, pretending like it was no big deal. But then he pushed for a meet. And not at a public event, either. He suggested a quiet spot away from cameras and cast. She wasn't even sure she should go, Jasmine added. But let's be real. Erica's been through her own mess. She knew exactly what kind of situation this could turn into. The group around Jasmine kept staring, some trying to act neutral, others already recording mental notes for their confessionals. What are you saying exactly? One of them finally asked. Jasmine smirked. I'm saying that he set it up. He made it happen. And Erica. She didn't say no. The energy shifted in the room. This wasn't the usual petty shade. This was an allegation that could blow up relationships, alliances, and reputations. Some cast members tried to brush it off, saying Jasmine was just stirring things for attention. But others? They knew she wouldn't say something this big without having something to back it up, and that's when she leaned in with one more piece of tea. And y'all know what's the funniest part? Yandi didn't even know. Not at first. The next day, Jasmine wasn't done. She showed up at a brunch event looking like she had a headline sitting on her lips. Cameras were rolling, and the cast could feel the tension before she even spoke. Why you walking in like you the main character? One cast member joked. She didn't even laugh. Because I am today. That's when she dropped the next layer of the story. After he reached out to Erica. Jasmine said they met at a rooftop lounge in Midtown, late. No cameras. No producers. Just them. Like a real sneaky link. Gasps. Some eye rolls. But no one moved. She painted the scene like she'd been there herself. Soft lighting. A private table in the corner. Him showing up first. Texting her to come alone. Erica, according to Jasmine, wasn't trying to make it a big thing. But Mendeecees was charming, saying things like, "We just vibing, and I need someone who gets it." Erica thought it was just a conversation, Jasmine explained. But he didn't treat it like no conversation. What started as small talk allegedly shifted into personal topics: his marriage, his frustrations, his need to feel understood. Jasmine made it clear she wasn't accusing Erica of anything beyond being there. But in a world where perception is everything, being there was more than enough to spark fire. And then came the kicker. 2 days later, Erica got a call from him again, Jasmine said. This time, it wasn't about meeting up. It was about keeping it quiet. She let that sentence hang in the air like smoke. The brunch table erupted. Some didn't believe it, others whispered to each other with eyes wide. A few cast members started texting under the table, clearly trying to verify what she said. Jasmine didn't flinch. "Y'all don't have to believe me, but this ain't a story I made up in the mirror. This is what happened." And deep down, the cast knew Jasmine doesn't stir the pot for no reason. When she talks like this, she's holding something. Within hours, the gossip left that brunch table and hit the timeline like wildfire. Twitter threads, Instagram lives, fans connecting dots between events from months ago. Meanwhile, Erica was at home, staring at her phone as notification after notification rolled in. Her name was trending. And not because of a new look or business move, because Jasmine was saying she met up with Mendeecees in secret. She slammed her phone down. "She better stop playing with me," Erica muttered. But the thing about love and hip-hop, you don't get to control the narrative once it starts spinning. By nightfall, producers had already scheduled a sit-down between Jasmine, Erica, and Mendeecees. It wasn't optional. The network smelled gold. When they walked into the room, tension was thick enough to cut with a knife. Jasmine looked calm. Erica looked like a storm. Mendeecees. He walked in with that practiced poker face. "So let's clear this up," Erica said coldly. "You out here telling people I met this man behind closed doors like I was sneaking around?" "You did meet him," Jasmine said evenly. "Don't act brand new." Erica leaned forward. "He called me to talk about business." "Business? I don't know what fantasy you're selling, but that's the truth." Jasmine tilted her head, letting the silence stretch. "Then why he told you to keep it quiet?" That was the line that hit hard. Erica froze for a split second, and everyone saw it. Mendeecees finally stepped in, trying to steady the situation. "It wasn't like that," he said carefully. "We talked, yeah, but it wasn't some affair or some crazy thing. Y'all love turning nothing into something." But Jasmine wasn't backing down. "Then say why she couldn't tell Yandi. Say why it had to be a secret." The room went dead silent. Erica crossed her arms. "Because I didn't want drama. And look where we are anyway." The sit-down ended without resolution, just more chaos. Social media exploded again. Clips were leaked. Fans debated who was lying. Some sided with Jasmine, others defended Erica. But behind the scenes, the damage was already done. Yandi had seen everything. She didn't yell, she didn't post, but she watched. Jasmine, meanwhile, wasn't backing down. "I said what I said," she told producers. "I'm not taking it back." For Erica, this wasn't about a scandal. It was about defending her name. "If people think I'm out here playing with someone's marriage, they got me twisted," she told her friend in a confessional. And for Mendeecees, he suddenly found himself in the center of a storm. He started with a simple call. The truth, whatever it is, now lived in whispers, posts, and half-truths. Nobody knew if this would blow over or blow up bigger. But one thing was clear. The bond between these cast members would never be the same again. Jasmine had lit the match, and Atlanta was burning with gossip. Phew, this tea was boiling hot. Whether you believe Jasmine or think this was all blown out of proportion, one thing is clear. This is just the beginning of a storyline that's about to shake everything up. Do you think Jasmine's telling the full truth? Was Erica just caught in the crossfire? Or is there more to the story? And what does this mean for Mendeecees and Yandi moving forward? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know who you believe. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because the next episode of this mess is guaranteed to be even wilder.